Safety Toolbox Talk number 306. SOP for Conveyor Belt System. 1. Purpose. The purpose of this SOP is to outline the procedures for the safe and efficient operation, maintenance, and troubleshooting of conveyor belt systems. This ensures the system runs smoothly, minimizing downtime and improving workplace safety. 2. Scope. This SOP applies to all employees who operate, maintain, or supervise conveyor belt systems within the facility. 3. Responsibilities. Operators, responsible for operating the conveyor belt safely and reporting any issues promptly. Maintenance technicians, responsible for routine inspections, maintenance, and troubleshooting. Supervisors/managers, responsible for ensuring that operators and maintenance personnel are properly trained, following the SOP, and enforcing safety protocols. 4. Safety precautions. Before operating or performing maintenance on conveyor belts, all personnel must follow these safety guidelines: lockout/tagout, LOTO. Ensure proper lockout/tagout procedures are followed before performing maintenance or repairs on the conveyor belt system. Personal protective equipment, PPE where appropriate. PPE such as gloves, safety shoes, hard hats, and eye protection is required. Emergency stops. Ensure that all operators are familiar with the emergency stop buttons and know how to use them in case of an emergency. Guarding. Check that all safety guards are in place to prevent accidental contact with moving parts. Cleanliness. Keep the conveyor area clear of obstructions to prevent accidents or damage to the belt. 5. Operating procedures. 5.1. Starting the conveyor belt. 1. Pre-start inspection. Verify that the conveyor belt system is clean and free of debris. Check for any visible damage to the belt, rollers, pulleys, or drive motor. Ensure that all safety guards are in place and functioning properly. Confirm that the load is within the system's capacity limits. Ensure that the emergency stop switch is not engaged. 2. System startup. Switch on the main power supply to the conveyor system. Engage the start button and check for smooth operation. Observe the system for unusual noises, vibrations, or movements. Ensure that the conveyor belt is moving in the correct direction. Three. Operational checks. Verify that the belt moves uniformly and that the items are conveyed as intended. Monitor belt tension and adjust if necessary to ensure smooth operation. Keep an eye on speed settings, making adjustments as needed to match production requirements. 5.2. Stopping the conveyor belt. 1. Normal shutdown. Ensure the conveyor is empty or nearly empty of materials. Press the stop button to bring the conveyor to a complete stop. After stopping, verify that the conveyor is not in motion and the system is de-energized. 2. Emergency shutdown. In the case of an emergency or if the system poses a risk to safety, press the emergency stop button. Immediately inform the supervisor and maintenance team of the emergency. 5.3. Routine operational monitoring. Belt alignment. Regularly check the belt to ensure it remains aligned with the rollers and pulleys. Misalignment can cause belt wear or system malfunction. Belt tension. Monitor the belt's tension regularly and adjust if necessary to maintain proper functioning. Load monitoring. Ensure the conveyor is not overloaded, as excessive weight can cause damage to the system. Motor and drive system. Listen for unusual noises, vibrations, or overheating of the motor. Report any irregularities to the maintenance team immediately. Six. Maintenance procedures. 6.1 Routine maintenance, daily, weekly, monthly. Daily. Inspect the conveyor belt for visible damage, wear, or debris. Check for belt slippage or excessive tension. Ensure that drive motors are functioning correctly and not overheating. Verify the integrity of safety guards and emergency stop mechanisms. Weekly, lubricate moving parts such as rollers and bearings as per the manufacturer's recommendations. Inspect electrical connections and power sources for potential wear or damage. Perform a thorough cleaning of the conveyor belt, especially in the areas where material buildup may occur. Inspect conveyor speed controllers and make adjustments as necessary. Monthly, inspect the entire system for alignment issues. Check all pulleys and rollers for wear and tear, replace as needed. Review system performance data, if available, to identify areas for improvement. Perform a full inspection of the drive motor, checking for signs of wear or impending failure. Troubleshooting. Belt slippage. Check belt tension and adjust if necessary. Inspect the drive motor and pulleys for issues. Uneven belt movement. Check for misalignment of the belt or rollers. Inspect the pulley system and make sure it is aligned. Overheating motor. Check for blockages or excessive load on the motor. Ensure proper ventilation around the motor. Verify the motor's electrical connections and condition. Strange noises or vibrations. Inspect for worn bearings or damaged rollers. Check that all fasteners are secure and that the belt is aligned correctly. Seven. Emergency procedures. In case of a fire, electrical malfunction, or major system failure, immediately follow the facility's emergency procedures. Evacuate the area if necessary and notify the emergency response team. Cut off the power supply to the conveyor system to prevent further damage or injury. 8. Documentation and reporting. Maintain records of daily inspections, maintenance tasks, and repairs performed on the conveyor belt system. Complete maintenance logs after every routine maintenance session and after any repair work. Report any malfunction or safety hazards immediately to supervisors and document the issue for future reference. Nine. Training requirements. All personnel operating or maintaining the conveyor belt system should undergo initial training and periodic refresher courses on safe operating procedures. Proper use of personal protective equipment, PPE. Lockout/tagout procedures. Basic troubleshooting techniques. Emergency response actions. 10. Conclusion. This SOP provides guidelines for the safe and efficient operation of conveyor belt systems, ensuring smooth operations, minimizing downtime, and enhancing safety. Adherence to this SOP is mandatory for all operators and maintenance staff to maintain a safe and productive work environment. Thank you.